Happy day 20, floss tube. Day 20 of our 2022 countdown. We are now officially into the numbers that begin with 2, the final countdown. Let's open it up and see what's in store for today. And on day 20, we had both a sweet treat. These are rockets. We're divided around here at the Evertote workshop about rockets. I love them, which is why I picked them. Carrie hates them. She thought it was crazy to include these in your packet. I also thought it would be fun to put in something that is, you know, sort of a bit Canadian. I know in the States, I think you call rockets, they're a chocolate candy, I believe, which is something that we call Smarties. So these are rockets. They're a little hard candy, kind of like a sweet tart, but a little not so tart. So that was our treat of the day. And then we had this beautiful floss. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. And it is called Snow Pea. So that is our floss of the day. And let me just bring you in a little closer and then we'll talk about our stitching for today. Okay, so for today's stitching, you can see I'm caught up. I stitched the rest of my T-bun and Rudolph. Those were the stitches from yesterday. And today we're adding in Snow Pea as well as Bellsnickel. So these 2 greens are going to be added in to our little mini sampler here that we're doing for this band. And that's going to be day 20. There is a fair bit of stitching in today's chart in day 20. So I'm going to do my best to get it all done today, but if not, I'll catch up tomorrow. And I'm just absolutely loving this stitch and stitching it along with you. Let's get stitching. Did I call it Bellsnickel? Did I? I can't remember what I said. It's Tannenbaum. We don't stitch with Bellsnickel. We add in Tannenbaum. I showed you the right floss, but I have a funny feeling I might have called it Bellsnickel. And just in case, it's definitely Tannenbaum is our other green, not Bellsnickel. Whew, okay, back to it. This is future Caroline popping in this little video retroactively into the part at the beginning of this video where I'm talking about the stitch along, because there's actually a little bit of information that I need to let you know about tomorrow that can't really wait until 7 p.m. tomorrow. So when you open day 21 floss, some of you are going to have, well, I should say most of you are going to have one color. Some of you are not going to have that color. So let me explain to you what happened. And I'm not giving away any names or anything about what you're going to open. When I was in England, I went to the UK in October with Carrie, and we went to the retreat in London, Big London. And while I was there, Hannah and the crew here were packing the last few boxes, the last few holiday countdown boxes that needed to go out. And I received a message from Hannah saying, where's the rest of the such and such for day 21? And it turned out that it must have been more than one of our hanks was a little short. We probably also had a few extra knots, a few extra problems while we were carding the floss, but it wasn't noticeable because you have to remember we had big buckets of each day's floss. And so we were short about 50 skeins of this one color. And I was in England, with the dyer of said floss, and those boxes needed to get out into the post. So what we did was, I said to Hannah, okay, we have a color in our regular collection that is close. And that color that's in that in our regular collection is going to look amazing in this chart. It's close enough match to the new floss that that we put out for the countdown, and it's a solution so that we can get these boxes out into the mail to you. So, but I also thought, you know, you were getting something that wasn't part of the new holiday countdown floss. So those of you who are receiving not the countdown floss, you got a little bonus in day 21. You got a second skein of floss, a different skein of floss. So you got the skein of floss that is a similar color to the new color for day 21. So you can use that floss to replace in your stitching with that other color. And to be crystal clear, you want to use the darker of those two colors in tomorrow's stitching. And then you will have also received a second skein of floss as a thank you and a we're sorry and hope that you find that as an acceptable small little apology for that. Again, it was about 50 boxes. We were short about 50 skeins of floss. So, but we had to make sure that those boxes got out in the post in time so that you would have them for December 1st. And of course, we couldn't tell you about it beforehand because then, you know, I didn't want to give anything away. But today's the time to tell you, let you in on that little secret. So some of you, very few of you will have 2 skeins of floss, and the rest of you, most of you, will have 1 skein of floss and the new color. So any questions, any problems, leave me a comment below or send me an email, caroline@evertote.ca. But I just knew that if I didn't say something today in today's video, I'm going to get a whole bunch of messages tomorrow from about 50 of you who are opening day 21 and wondering why you have 2 skeins of floss. So there you go. That's what's happened. So now on with the rest of the video. So last week, Hannah did a couple of interviews and we've got a few different people here at the workshop today. So I handed her the camera and she's done a couple more interviews for you to meet a bit more of the team that's here at Evertote. So let me pass the camera. Let me do my editing magic and I'll pop those questions in for you to meet the rest of our crew here.
All right, so by popular demand, I am here with Carrie to ask her our questions from the video a couple days ago. Same questions, but of course different answers from different people. So the first question is, what is your favorite holiday song?
Traditional or modern?
Just your favorite.
That's a tough call. Modern stuff, I'm really into Soul Cake by Sting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I love the Bells of New York by the, who is it by? The Pogues? No, not the Pogues. The Bells of New York. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Traditional, I think I really like Santa Baby, Ella Fitzgerald, and
yeah,
all those old crooners.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What is your go-to Starbucks drink?
Well, you got me hooked on flat whites. But I do it with almond milk. So
yeah.
Good, yeah.
Flat whites are so tasty.
Yeah.
If you could have lunch with anyone, dead or alive, who would you choose?
Doesn't have to be famous.
It could be anybody.
Probably my dad. Probably my dad.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Who, yeah, he passed away a long time ago, so yeah, I would love to catch him up.
What crafty projects are you currently working on?
This is a trick question, right? No.
It doesn't matter. You can, whatever
crafty projects. Well, I've got my 3 dozen cross-stitch whips. I'm working on a knitted sweater. I've got a knitted shawl.
Oh, I did get somebody who was asking about what deer chart you were working on for that floss pack you put together.
Deer chart for the floss pack. What?
You did a floss conversion for a deer chart.
Oh, yeah.
I
think that's downstairs in my little work area, but it was a book by Alain somebody, and it was all very delicate cross stitches. Got it off of Amazon. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but it is a deer that I was working on just white linen, and I'm working on a conversion that it's not like a well thought out thing. It's grab this. Oh, that didn't work. Pick it out. Yeah.
All right. Who are you spending the holidays with?
Myself.
Oh,
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah, we've been really busy here. So I asked my husband if he would just go and do Christmas with his family by himself so I could be in my pajamas all day and stitch. And I'm doing 12 and 12.
amazing.
Yeah, it's good. And then all the kids are away this Christmas, our grown adult kids. So Boxing Day is really our Christmas. So Christmas Day itself is going to be all about me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Roxy Floss Co. color?
Huh.
If you even know the name of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's a real disconnect there. Okay, I'm going to look at the wall here. Actually, I'm really jamming on Verd's the Word right now. Yeah, I'm using it a lot.
Yeah, it is a good color.
Mm-hmm.
What is...
Which I thought was Verde, the word.
Verde.
Until I actually looked at the tag and it's like, oh, there's no E on there.
No, no E, just Verd.
Yeah.
What is your dream vacation?
To Matt. No, cracks me up. Dream vacation. I know. I want to go to Fiji, and I want to rent one of those huts on the
water. Yeah,
on the water.
Nice.
Yeah,
and
I'd be happy going by myself.
That sounds like a great vacation.
Yeah, yeah. That's a big one. I don't think that would ever happen, but
a girl can dream.
Yeah.
Do you prefer milk, white, or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate all the way. 100%.
And do you have a favorite chocolate bar?
Well, because of the gluten thing, I do like that Lindt sea salt one.
Oh yeah, that
The
one's
dark
good.
chocolate with sea salt.
That is a good one.
But you know what? I did discover Wispa in England. That's pretty good. Arrow's pretty close to it here, but Wispa is where it's at.
Yeah, they're super tasty.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna finish off with a joke because you gotta have jokes. What do they sing at a snowman's birthday party?
Yeah, don't know.
Freeze a jolly good fellow.
Oh my god. That's terrible, but it's hilarious.
I know. Bad jokes, bad jokes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Freeze, yeah.
Good one.
Awesome. Thanks, Carrie.
Thanks.
All right, so now I'm here with Erica in the floss winding room. She is putting together some floss packs for us today and winding some floss.
Hello.
And we're gonna ask her those same questions. So the first question is, what is your favorite holiday song?
I have a sentimental attachment to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. It's my favorite.
It's a good
every
one.
year it's something I play.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one too. What is your go-to Starbucks drink?
I usually tend to grab whatever is on the menu, but I have a sentimental attachment to just simple latte.
Yeah, lattes are where it's at. Nothing more soul fulfilling than a latte, honestly. If you could have lunch with anyone, dead or alive, who would you choose?
I really want to take a historical figure like Albert Einstein or something and have lunch with him and just like explain the internet. I really want to know what somebody from like the 20th century before internet would like react to the internet.
Yeah, I think they'd be extremely fascinated and maybe a little terrified.
Yeah.
But mostly fascinated. What kinds of crafty projects are you currently working on?
I'm working on a lot, of course, but I'm really enjoying this embroidery. It's not cross-stitch, mind you, but I'm just slowly working on an embroidery piece where I'm taking all of the scrap floss that I obtain and I just kind of create a rainbow kind of mural, and that's what I'm...
That's cool. You'll have You'll have to bring it in and show us sometime because that sounds really awesome. Actually, I want to see that. Who are you spending the holidays with?
I'm currently spending I'm going to spend the holidays with my partner Ian and our two cats, Ace and Toffee, and we're going to have Christmas dinner with our families, and yeah, it's just going to be a very simple Christmas dinner.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are having a really simple sort of Christmas this year. That's kind of nice in a way. Just keep it chill. What is your favorite Roxy Floss Co. floss color?
I really like Vixen.
Yeah.
It's grown on me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a mixture between, I'm stuck between Vixen and one of the Floss Club Sully. Sully was it.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. It's unfortunately a one of a kind because it's hand paint, but I think we still have some left on the website for people who want to maybe nab that up.
Last grabbings.
Last grabbings, yeah. Well, funny that you answered Vixen, because when I was asking Matt these questions a few days ago, he also said Vixen, which is really funny.
It's
yeah,
a nice one.
So we've had a couple of answers from people that have been the same, which is kind of funny to see. The next question is, what is your dream vacation?
I really want to go scuba diving in Australia. I think that would be very fun. It's something I haven't done before, so yeah.
That's cool. Well, also, funnily enough, not scuba diving, but Caroline actually also said Australia.
Oh, really?
That's going to be her dream vacation. Funny to see all the similarities. Do you prefer milk, white, or dark chocolate?
Well, dark chocolate is actually the healthier one, so I have to say dark chocolate. I really like dark chocolate.
Yeah, but who likes the healthy option?
You can put it in smoothies. It's actually really good.
I like dark chocolate for baking a lot too, actually. Like, I love, I have a like gluten-free bean brownie recipe, and I use dark chocolate in that one. It's super good. And further to that, do you have a favorite chocolate bar?
Yes, although I don't know if it counts. I really like Reese, even though it's not a chocolate bar, but I'll take Reese in all forms.
Yeah, Reese's are really good. I do love peanut butter and chocolate together. And we'll finish off with a really bad joke. Let's see, what joke do I want to tell you? Okay, I'm going to tell you this one. What is a snowman's favorite food?
What is a snowman's favorite food?
Burritos.
See, I thought I had to come up with the Jenna joke, and I was like, alright, what's the most, like, I was gonna be like, welcome to the Floss Club and start flossing.
No, it's just me. I'm going to tell you a bad joke.
Okay.
Everybody got snowman themed jokes this year.
That's amazing.
Well, thank you so much for giving me a bit of your time today, Erica. I'm sure everyone's going to be really happy to meet you, because I don't think you've been in a video before. So
no.
It's like your big floss tube debut.
Wow.
All right, happy holidays. And now we are here in the linen room with Daniel.
Hey, good morning.
Daniel is fairly new to the team, and he's a wonderful addition, so I'm really excited to get to introduce him to you all today.
Thank you for the nice words.
And we're gonna ask Daniel that same set of questions and see what the answers are. So the first question is, what is your favorite holiday song?
It's the Silent Night, Holy Night in German.
Ah, yes, the Stille Nacht.
Very traditional, yes.
Heilige Nacht. Yes, that's a good one. I like it in German too. It's got a different character to it. My second question is, what is your go-to Starbucks drink?
What is it?
Lattes or?
Lattes, yeah, definitely lattes, yes.
Yeah, lattes are the best. I love a latte. If you could have lunch with anyone, dead or alive, who would you choose?
I would choose Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of tea there, I think.
Yes.
What kind of crafty projects are you currently working on?
I am working at the moment as a long dog sampler. It's called Templar's Prophecy. Stitched on a 32 count linen with hand-dyed thread.
Nice. That's a nice one. I like the long dog samplers. They're nice. Who are you spending the holidays with?
Most of the time I will spend my holidays with my dog because my husband unfortunately has to work.
Aww, that's too bad. But it's nice to spend time with the dog too. I know that you haven't been here very long, but do you have a favorite floss color from the Roxy Floss Co. collection?
Definitely the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
That's an awesome color.
Yeah, it's a nice one too. I like those dark blues. Next question is, what is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation is going to an island with no one else and just having time for reading some good books, having some nice drinks, and doing a little bit cross-stitching.
That sounds like a really good vacation, actually. Do you prefer milk, white, or dark chocolate?
Milk and dark.
Yeah.
Both.
And do you have a favorite chocolate bar?
Lindt.
Yeah, the Lindt chocolates are really good. All right, and so we're going to finish off with, I'm going to tell you a really bad joke. So where do snowmen keep their money?
In the head.
In a snowbank.
Oh. That's a good one.
Yeah, I know. Everybody got really bad snowman jokes this year. Well, thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time today.
You're most welcome, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
So, surprise, I've been working on some ideas for next year. So I thought I would give you a sneak peek of the next stitch along that I am going to be hosting. And it's not a surprise, not like this mystery box. This is C is for Coffee by Heartstring Samplery. And I am going to be doing another stitch along using the video format, just like I've been doing this month on this channel. A daily stitch along together with community, online community, using Instagram hashtag and so on and so forth. I picked this one because it was one I really wanted to stitch. So I have put together a little kit. I've got a full kit. I've got some linen and floss, and just floss options only if you would like to join me in another stitch along. So we're going to ship this out first week of January, second week of January, and our start date for this is going to be February 14th of 2023. And I have it all mapped out how we're going to stitch along together. And it's a small chart. It's only 80 by 80. It's not a surprise. There are 6 skeins of floss. I have done a Leo and Roxy Flossco conversion, and I've even got some linen and a project bag to go with it because it's all about coffee. The full kit is going to come with a small project bag, which is this coffee ring fabric, and it just has a plain cream interior. The small bags fit an 8-inch square Q-snap. There are 6 skeins of floss included, and they are espresso, of course. So we have espresso, truffle, amaretto, legendary, inappropriate, and lawn and order, which I love that green. This green is so good. So these are the 6 colors we'll be using for this chart. And it's also going to come with a 12 by 13 piece of linen in your choice. I don't have this kitted up with Aida. If you would like to purchase some Aida to stitch along with us, the Panettone linen is a great substitute. It's not quite as, it doesn't quite get into some of the red tones that Snickerdoodle has in it. But again, as you can see with the die lot, this is 32 count, this is 28. And this piece of 32 count doesn't have a lot of the reddish tones in that segment of it, but if you open it up, we've got some throughout the piece. So it really depends on where we're cutting the yardage as to what you get. But all of the Snickerdoodle and Panettone, they all look great with this particular floss combo. You can see there the floss looks really nice on that linen. It's a great combo of colors. Love that red. So I've got 28 count, 32 count, 36 count, and some 40 count. Oop, that's still 32. I've got a lot of 32 count. There's some 36 and some, the 40 is a little bit darker there on the bottom. So that's what we've got going on. We're gonna do another stitch along, and I've got a few more planned for next year as well. So I'm really excited about this. I have had so much fun doing the stitch along with you during the month of December. It has been, I can't even describe to you having that little bit of daily stitching that I knew all of you were doing along with me, or even just if you weren't able to keep up with your stitching, that you were following along with the videos, leaving me comments, enjoying the daily visits. It's just been so, so good. And you know, I thought I really want to continue doing this. So there will be a video there will be a YouTube component to these stitch alongs. And I fully intend to, if not daily videos with the stitch along, they will be at least every other day. And we will be stitching this piece together. So Heartstring Samplery, C is for coffee. This is our next whip. So if you'd like to join me, I'll leave some links in the drop-down box below that will take you to those listings, or you can head over to the shop. We've got a new section in the shop menu that is titled Stitch Along with Caroline. And so it's going to be a really easy place for me to keep all of the stitch along listings in one place so that they're easy to find. So again, we will have a listing for the full kit. We'll have a listing for linen and floss, and then another listing for just floss. So if you'd like to use your own linen, you really want to try the Roxy floss. It's a 6-pack of floss, and you can join along in the stitch along. So that's it. We'll be chatting about it briefly, I suspect, on our next FlossTube video over on the Evertote channel on Thursday. And so I thought I'd give you a sneak peek. So there we go. It is the end of the December 20th. Today has been a great day. We got a lot done here at the workshop. We still have a lot more work to do over the next few days. It is 10 to 5, so it's time for me to wrap this video up and wish you a good evening. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're safe and that you've got some crafting to enjoy this evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. So take care, everybody. Happy December 20th. See you tomorrow. Happy stitching.